Let's talk about how to study for the ACT test. Some people say that you can't prepare for it, but that's definitely not true. Guaranteed, that's definitely not true. So there's a couple ways to go about studying for the ACT test. First, there's books. You can buy books in general that look at the whole test, or you can buy books that look at specific sections if you really want to focus on certain parts. When you get an ACT prep book, what you're looking for is a combination of concepts and strategies. You want a book that teaches you the concepts you need to know for the test and reviews things you're rusty on. And you want a book that goes over strategies that address that particular test. Because a standardized test, there's certain tools you can use to get more questions right. Tricks even, you might call them. So you want a book that does those too. And you want the concepts is very, very important, because you would think that the ACT covers, everything you've learned since you were a kid. But it's not true. The ACT really focuses on certain things. When they write the questions year after year after year, they keep asking the same questions over and over again, whether it's math or reading or science or English. So you want to make sure that you know what's on that test and that you're going to address those particular concepts, because there's not time to restudy everything you've learned since you were a kid. So we want to study particularly the things that are on the test, and we want to use the strategies. So books are one option. The other option, of course, is that you can take a class, or you can hire a tutor to do that as well. All three are very good. You can use whatever you find in your area and whatever resources you're able to put towards it. But you can definitely, if you put in some energy and you put in some practice time and you're willing to do the work, you can definitely improve your score, whether it's through books, whether it's through a class, or whether it's through a tutor.